Good morning, all of you. In previous lecture, we have already completed our chapter phenol. In seventh lecture, now in present lecture, lecture number 8, first part, we are going to start our new chapter, that is chapter number 6, unit 3.2.3, and the name of chapter is epoxide. Now this epoxide is very easy to understand. Now, epoxide are the very easy topic. You can easy easily to understand this chapter. In this chapter, we will learn about the epoxide, how we can draw the structure of epoxide, how the epoxide looks like, and so on. So, we will start our actual chapter. Now, just tell me, what do you understand the term by epoxide? What is the actual content of epoxide? Epoxide is aliphatic or aromatic or cyclic structure. So this whole thing we will discuss in this chapter. Generally, epoxide have three-membered heterocyclic ring, and that ring containing oxygen atom, which is also called as oxyrene ring. The most important epoxide is ethylene oxide, which is also known as oxyrene. This oxyrene are referred to as cyclic ethers or alkaline oxide. So these epoxides are very interesting chapter. So some examples of epoxide, how the epoxides are looks like. Now see on the top of the screen, this is the general representation of epoxide. Epoxides are the cyclic structure which having two carbon atom, and that both the carbon atom is connected with single oxygen atom, and this structure is known as a epoxide ring or oxyrene ring or ethylene oxide. Now below, this is the some examples, actual example. Now in the structure there is oxygen present on the top corner, but Here you see the presence of carbon. So make it correction. There is not a carbon in this compound. On the top there is oxygen atom. So make it correction. So this structure is called as oxygen or ethylene oxide or epoxy ethane. So ethylene oxide are the journal name, but in IUPAC system you have to decide the name of compound in two ways, that is in the way of oxygen or in the way of epoxy something. So we will discuss nomenclature later. Just focus on the another example. uh, See here, instead of carbon there is oxygen atom on the top of the ring. So make it correction. Okay, the name of compound is propylene oxide or 1,2 epoxy propane. Next, 3,4 epoxy hexane. How the name of oxygens are come, it will discuss in nomenclature topic. So next one is nomenclature. Nomenclature of oxygen. As I told you, there are two systematic way to name epoxides. First one is the three-membered oxygen containing ring is called as oxyrane. So this is the example of first way of IUPAC nomenclature. So CH3, that corner containing CH2 group, and there is CH, and this right side of corner containing CH2, and below there is oxygen atom connected with two carbon atoms. So you have to start numbering from right corner side. So give the number 1 and second number goes to the left corner of the ring. Second, and this second carbon containing one ethyl group, CH3 and CH2. The name of compound is ethyl. And you see on the second position of the ring there is ethyl group attached which behaves as a substituent, and that ring is generally called as oxygen, as you know. So that oxygen group is goes to the parent groups, and this ethyl group is goes to as substituent. So on second position there is ethyl group. So the name of compound is 2-ethyl oxirane. This is the first way in which you can decide the name of epoxides. And the second name or the second way of this nomenclature we will discuss in next part.